The Houston County Bears are gearing up for a big season. End Zone host Bill Shanks sat down with head coach Lassiter to find out more about their game plan. Take a look.
Region 2 in 5A is one of the tougher regions in the state of Georgia and in Middle Georgia, of course, with Northside, Warner Robins, Jones County, but Houston County hoping to make their mark in that region as well. Lassiter is the new head coach of the Houston County Bears. Let's talk a little bit about the players that you have, and obviously in the month of August, so you're learning a lot as we go along here this month with the competition, but can you tell us, at least on paper, what it looks like for your team for this year?
Well, you know, we've got a lot of guys working in some positions they haven't worked at. Guys that come to mind, like Zach Teisler, who's played quarterback his whole life, and now he's moved to linebacker and doing a really good job at that. We've got a lot of kids that maybe played, you know, on offense last year that are playing defense this year, or going back and forth playing both ways. Our intentions are to get the best 11 guys on the field, and if they have to play both ways to do that, we will. But we're really excited about a couple of different areas. But like I told the guys yesterday, there are no solidified starting spots. The competitions are open, and we're excited to see the guys compete for their spots to get on the field.
Is that good, especially for a new coach, to kind of have it wide open, to let them know right off the bat, look, if you haven't played this position, you may be able to play here now and do something special, and to have somewhat of an open competition? It
is, because they feel like they have a fresh start. They think that they can you know, go out there, and there's kind of maybe a little pecking order with the guys, and they kind of fall into place at some positions. But in most positions that we have right now, we've got open competitions, and there are some guys that have pretty much solidified their spot. But there's some younger guys that are pushing them, and the coaches are pushing the younger guys to push the older guys, and we feel real good about the competition we've got going on both sides of the ball.
Obviously, there was a coaching change made because the last 2 seasons didn't go very well. So the question I think a lot of people are going to have is the talent level. Do you know yet what your talent level is, or are you going to need a season to really find out?
Well, I've been fortunate enough to coach in a lot of different schools that had different talent levels, and I'll never hide behind that. You know, I don't really gauge our successes on our talent level. We coach our kids as hard as we did when we were at Northside, and as hard as we did when we were at Bleckley. You know, we've had different levels of schools we've been at before, and we coach the kids the same every day, as hard as we would anywhere, regardless of their talent level. And we feel like that if we can coach them as hard as we can, that we'll get them to play as hard as they can. And then, you know, the wins and losses kind of come off of that. But we expect them to play hard, play fast, do what we ask them to do. And if they're tough, hard kids, we feel like that we got a chance.
First game against Harris County at home for Houston County. I imagine you'll be a little excited about that, right?
Oh, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be on a Thursday night. It's going to be rocking around there that night.
No doubt. Hey, good luck to you. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me. Enjoy it as always.
Football season's in the air. Well, tomorrow on the 41 NBC News at 6, Bill Shanks talks to Dublin High's head coach, Roger Holmes.